Alright everybody, what is up? It is Crypto Anime today, and I'm going to be doing a tier list, as you can see here with Deer Maker, on the probably strongest characters in Akame Ga Kill, in my personal opinion. So, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, really quick, if you haven't watched Akame Ga Kill, click off of this video because it is going to be riddled with spoilers. Alright, so I'm probably just going to go in order, starting with Akame. So, obviously, she's A. I don't care if it's called Akame Ga Kill and she's, like, the main protagonist. I mean, she's kind of not. I mean, Tatsumi kind of is. But, let's talk about her a little bit. She has the Taiju, however you want to say it. It's called Mirasame. It's a katana, which is, it kills you in one cut. If she cuts you with it, you're going to die. It doesn't matter. It's not like there's poison on it. It's even the smallest cut, but you die within seconds. And it's crazy. It's fantastic. Not to mention her assassination abilities. She was trained since she was a child to be an assassination and is easily considered one of the strongest characters of Night Raid. Oh yeah, I'm only going to be covering Night Raid. I should have mentioned that in the beginning. Crypto, what are you doing? Alright. Akame also, with her Taiju, the ability can kind of go onto herself, and it strengthens the user with the power of the curse for a short amount of time, which is revealed during the fight against Esdeath. It was a pretty intense fight, you know, I'm not gonna lie. But that's enough about Akame. It's easy. She deserves A. I'm not gonna put her in B. Come on now. Alright, so we have Tatsumi, our main pervy boy. He got kidnapped, in a sense, by this rich family with this little girl who likes to torture homeless people. And he found both of his friends tortured. One was dead, the other one was very close to death. And Night Raid shows up to kind of wipe this family out because it's what they do as assassins. And Tatsumi ends up killing this little girl in front of Night Raid, and they decide to take him on and make him a assassin. And it's fantastic. He's pretty strong, you know, he's a good fighter, he's got good combat skills. I'm gonna throw him probably in B. He's nowhere near A. I mean, he does end up getting Incurcio, which is probably like the coolest armor ever. We can hop to Chelsea, because she's here. She's meh, without a doubt. She's not in the show very long, but her Taiju is Gaia Foundation? I don't know how to say it, not gonna lie. And it allows her to change her appearance, which is pretty useful for an assassin, don't get me wrong, but strength-wise, which is what this tier list is, I don't think it would allow her to really hold herself up against an A or B tier. Alright, I'm gonna assume this little guy is Susumu. I'm not 100% sure if it is. Oops. But, oh, that's where I was going to put him anyway. It's B. So, Susumu, he's pretty cool. You know, he's also introduced kind of later. So, he doesn't have a Taiju. He's actually a Taiju himself, which is pretty badass. He's able to regenerate injuries as long as, like, his little core isn't destroyed. He's like, what's the word? It's like a golem, I want to say. Like, he's immune to toxins and poisons, and he wields like this staff kind of thing. And he's a really good fighter. He's very highly ranked in combat, and he has a trump card, and this trump card is nuts. But he has to absorb his user's life energy in order to make him more powerful. We got Bulat. Hey, so Bulat. I don't know where to put Bulat. I like Bulat. I do. I like his personality. He's got a very fun-loving personality. He's a very good boy. He's definitely not A. If I don't put Tatsumi A, I can't put him A. It's just not how it works. He's got literally the same Taiju, Incurcio. So Incurcio, I haven't really explained. Let's talk about it. It's this armor. You call it forth like Incurcio, and it comes onto you, and it's this like knight armor, and you get this spear, and it's incredible. Not to mention his physical abilities. Like, he is probably the strongest member, like physical strength wise, Not to mention his abilities with the sword and the spear. So can I move them? Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Wait, no. There we go. Perfect. So he's... There we go. He's leading the B tier. By far. And then you got Tatsumi and then Susumu. I gotta put somebody in C. So, we got Leone next. I'm gonna throw her... I'm gonna throw her in C. I wasn't going to at first. I was thinking about it. But she going in C. So she's like this animalistic thing. Her taiju is Lionel, which activates the speed and reflexes and strength, which, like I said, kind of turns her into an animal. And she's very strong as its animal and a deadly fighter. You can see it when she's like keeping up while Tatsumi is in the Incurcio armor, and as well as her killing several different people. Like, she's a great fighter, don't get me wrong. And with Lionel on, she has this regenerative ability, but in my unbiased opinion, she has to go to C because she's just like a little kitty cat. You know, she's just a little kitty cat. Which is cute, don't get me wrong, but she's a kitty cat. That's it. That's all. Alright. Next, oh, my boy, best boy, Lubbock. I can't be biased here. I want to put him in A. Because, no, I think he'd be very useful in A, but I'm going to put him right behind Bulat. So, besides his personality being, like, hilarious, he uses, it's called Cross Tail. Infinite uses Cross Tail, which is, like, extremely powerful, both offensive-wise and defensive-wise, and he's extremely resourceful and strategic in how he uses it. So, the way this works is like he can set up these, it's like a string of sorts, like a spider web, and he can use it to tell if people are coming near him, as well as to trap people. And not to mention, like, his trickery. He's not like the strongest man in the world, but he is very proficient in hand-to-hand combat. And he's very proficient in faking his death. But that's besides the point. Just like from a combat sense, if I were to go up against Lubbock, I'd get my ass beat. So would, I think, Leone or Chelsea if they were to go up against him. Tatsumi might take him. I don't know, though. It'd be a close fight, in my opinion. I definitely think he could take Susumu if it was just Susumu by himself. It's regardless. Bulat and him, I don't know. That'd be a close fight. I think Bulat would beat his ass. Akame would definitely beat his ass, so that's why he's in B. We're gonna move on. Alright, so next we have mine. I'm gonna throw her in C as well. So, mine has this cannon called Pumpkin. That's her taiju. I think that's what it was called, was Pumpkin. And the way this thing works is the more danger she's in, the more powerful her pumpkin shot is. Which is good for sniping, but if you're not sniping, I mean, I guess you can, she does use it close range. Don't get me wrong, which is pretty cool. But in, like, okay, in a normal fight, yeah, she'd probably be A, but amongst all the other members of Night Raid, I don't think she's got enough to be in B. I love mine, I love her character. General is going in C as well, because I just don't remember seeing a whole lot from her. So, the taiju, she's got, like, this arm, this cannon arm, which makes her, I don't know, you don't see a whole lot of her in the anime. I'm sure you see a lot more in the manga. I'm just going to throw her in C. I don't even want to talk about her. Alright, we're skipping to Shell. I like Shell a lot. She's also going in C, probably above the General, because I don't care about General. Shell has these friggin' scissors that are, like, huge. These huge scissors, and I think it's Cutter of Creation, Extase, I'm not sure how to say it, but it can cut through anything, or it's supposed to be able to cut through anything. And her trump card of the taiju is like this blinding light, like a flashbang of sorts, which is freaking phenomenal. And she's very, like, ruthless in battle. She kind of goes nuts. We're gonna move on to, oh wait, is that it? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, is it? Oh no, I didn't even think about that. I only have one in A. Oh my goodness. I'd put Esdeath in A too, if we're gonna just... She's very powerful with the Demon's Blood. But we shouldn't put her in there. I said I wouldn't. She's going in A. Come on, this Esdeath. Even though I cut her little head off. She's a little pretty girl. Alright, but that's my tier list as far as strong characters in the Akame Ga Kill, guys. I don't know if you think differently. You probably do, because I'm extremely biased. But I love these characters. They're all amazing. If you haven't watched the show and you watched this video, I'm sorry, but I did warn you. So if you like the video, you like the tier list, go ahead and click that subscribe button, guys. Subscribe to the channel and like the video because it helps the channel grow. And leave a comment down there and talk about what I said wrong because I probably said a lot wrong. But that's okay. I've been Crypto Anime. You have a great rest of the day.